I've been to Morocco a few times, and actually the thing I really enjoyed the most about it were the markets. Like, I loved walking around and being immersed in the culture and seeing all the different colors and textures and the drums, and I enjoyed it. And so when I was making this palette, it came from that. It came from those experiences, and I wanted it to reflect the things that I remember about that culture.
When you came, was that 4 years ago, right?
Yes.
The first time. Was that the first time you'd been to Marrakesh?
Yes, it was, actually.
Yeah.
It was the first time I'd been to Marrakesh.
How was your experience with Marrakesh?
I was very excited to land into Casablanca, first of all, because of the movie, right? So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to walk into that.
Yeah.
And I didn't. But as soon as I came into Marrakesh, and I remember I was here for a very short time. It was just a day or two. But being at the hotels, watching the architecture, the people, the excitement, the food. Oh my gosh.
Food is pretty.
The food. Just all of it. I think as a culture, it's so beautiful. As someone who loves clothes, I love like looking at the kind of fabrics people wear here. It's just magical. I feel like every time I land here, it's just, there's a magic to it.
There's an aura, an expectation of an aura that, this is my first time to Marrakesh, but all I had was the visual references that where I'd seen Morocco, specifically Marrakesh, in films.
Right.
And to then be here and experience the smells and the inclusiveness of the people, the
really
warmth.
is so amazing.
It's beautiful.
To everyone, and so kind.
Well, on the way here, I spent a beautiful 2 days in Marrakesh. And that wasn't a lot of time, of course, to experience so much magnificent culture, especially in heat that felt at times like unbearable. But we did get in an exploratory visit to the souk market square filled with people and spices and aromas and jewelry and rugs and shoes and fresh baked bread and every Moroccan trinket you could imagine. I bought some scarves for head wraps and handcrafted wooden boxes to hold treasured photos and notes when I get back home. And my stay there at the Amanjina was exquisite. And I got to tell you, lovely hotel that was enhanced by the services of a private butler named Mehdi. Ah, Mehdi. My eyes water when I think of him. Of course, he was skilled to offer an impeccable service there, because that's what they're all trained to do. But oh my goodness, this young man's heart, you could feel, was as big as the Atlas Mountains surrounding Marrakesh. So just want to tell you all this. On our last night there, my daughter girl Lillian and I had a traditional, superbly delicious Moroccan meal served in a tent with me dancing with the musicians. And when we came back to our 2-bedroom glorious suite and entered the front door, there was a surprise for me organized by Mehdi. Candles and flowers that read, "We love you, Oprah." Now, Mehdi was there and he said to me, "It's a small thing we do, but I wanted you to know how I and the staff feel about you being here. It's a small thing, ma'am, but we hope you can feel it." And boy, did I feel it. Not only hear his words, but I felt his heart and I received it so fully. It expanded my own heart. It was such a gratifying, humbling moment for me that there on the other side of the world, in a world so different from my own, this young man who's 28 would go out of his way to do something so kind, so generous. A small thing, he said, that left a big impression and a forever heartprint for me. So it got me thinking, how do I do that for somebody else? How do I leave someone with a heartprint, not just an act of kindness? And I want you to think about that too.